Do 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 do. My beautiful people, my beautiful people. Hey y'all. Hello, 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 hello. Milani, my baby. I love Milani. I love a lot of people, but I love Milani Ishmael. I just love her different. You got to know her to understand. So listen. Self-care Sundays, the first one, okay? This was not what I envisioned, okay? Hey, the bounce back advocate. Hey, Rose, 8378. Hey, Camila. Hey. Jordan! So listen, this is not what I envisioned. I promise y'all. I thought I was going to start self-care Sundays. I was going to have my hair cute, put on my eyelashes, have 2 phones set up. I was going to send this thing to my YouTube channel, and I was going to be able to post it later, and I was going to save these. And guess what? My energy is not even for it. And that's why I wanted to start Self-Care Sunday. I don't know if you're following me, if you're not, but I'll give you a quick introduction and I'll explain to you how we got here, right? For me, I'm one of those people that if you know me or if you follow me long enough, I keep it 100. I don't care how much money I have. I don't care if it's a private jet or Southwest Airlines or Spirit. Well, I don't fly Spirit. I don't care if it's an Escort or a Rolls Royce. I'm always 1,000% authentically me. And I believe living in my truth, right? So I want to take people back why when people say, how are you qualified to speak into other people's lives when it comes to self-care or when it comes to mental health, is because I've dealt with it firsthand. Not only have I dealt with it firsthand, but the doctor in my name comes from being a doctor in philosophy. I got a doctorate degree in philosophy. A lot of people say, well, what does that have to do with it? It has a lot to do with it. So let's go back. 2014, I suffered a depression, a big one, to the point where I had a suicide attempt. And most people would say, well, were you at your lowest? Were you broke? Were you losing money? Why were you in a depression? And I can tell y'all this straight up and for free. I was in a depression because oftentimes, like most people that live in this world, the cars didn't matter, the house didn't matter. Y'all lie to yourselves and say your kids are the most important things in your life. That wasn't true for me. And it was because my mental mind had lost my why in life. And I always tell a lot of people, when you lose your why, you lose your way. People be trying to steal my line. That's my line. When you lose your why, you lose your way. And most people don't understand that when you fall into a depression, majority of the time of going into a depression is because you lose your actual why in life. And sometimes you don't understand that your why, or what you mentally or emotionally think your why is, might be superficial or non-relevant to other people. And so when you discount your why or what makes you happy, or when something makes you feel good and you take that away, that's when a lot of people fall into a depression. So when you ask me, am I qualified to talk about, self-care, mental health, I'm overqualified, okay? Super overqualified. I've coached thousands and thousands of my people in life, from the highest end to the $25 coaching that I do all the time. And so how do we get to Self-Care Sunday? So this is how we got to Self-Care Sunday. I wanted to do it for a long time, but I didn't want to look like everybody else. That's me. Like, I felt like soon as we went into the corona epidemic and people were stuck at home, Every celebrity in life all of a sudden found a reason to go to live. Like they would normally not go live and talk to what I call our everyday type of people. And I had already been going live for a long time with Free Game. But when we went into the lockdown, into COVID-19, I began to find myself and my spirit going low. Like I felt my spirit going low. And I began to realize that I could quickly slip back into a depression if I didn't do the things that I've learned and things that I've implemented and things that I teach people around the entire world. So I said I wanted to do Self-Care Sunday because I wanted to be able to check in, check the temperature of other people, see how other people feel, go live with some people so they can talk. And, I believe a lot of times that, sometimes people sink low because they don't even have nobody to talk to, or at least they feel like they don't have someone that they can talk to that won't judge them or laugh at them or talk about them. Like we all have those friends that you think you giving them your truth, and then when they hang up, they call your other friend and they talk about you, or they say you complaining or you whining or something always wrong with you, or you worried about the wrong stuff, or what you saying is not valid or not important. We all have people like that. I mean, we just do. Family members, our closest friends. And so I think for a lot of people, you get stuck because you don't have people to vent to. And so that's really, really, really why I created Self-Care Sunday. Now, let me explain something to y'all. I'm not going to be on here long because I'm fighting a feeling and emotions myself. Like I'm already going through a big transition in my life. Don't ask me what it is, but I'm going through a big transition in my life. So I'm navigating through that and I'm figuring that out. And I'm doing a lot of things in my house today. But on top of that, I was going to start with a different topic. But for Self-Care Sunday, let's just start with the topic because it's the perfect opportunity of social media, right? Social media used to be fun to me. I used to log on. I see David Steen Fitness on here. I used to go and scroll his pictures and like the pictures of his family and see workout stuff he was doing. I could scroll Instagram and every once in a while catch Milani before she had her show. It felt good. I could go see people. And for me, I was following people that were making me richer or smarter or bringing me closer to God, because that's my standpoint. If y'all want to write something down, number one, when it comes to social media, only follow people that make you richer, smarter, or bring you closer to God. Write it down. If you want to learn how to navigate through social media, follow people that make you richer, smarter, and closer to God. Now, you do that. So I'm following these people. But then these people, they start getting dark too. Every time I scrolled through something, it was death and dying. And it was things that didn't make me feel good. And I'll tell you, I made a post and was like, I'm checking out, I'm gone. And I left. I left social media for a week. So here's another thing I want you to tick off the box. It's okay to leave something that doesn't feel good to you. And right now we're talking about social media on Self-Care Sundays. I had to take a break. I didn't like it. It didn't feel good. I wasn't happy. When I got done scrolling, my spirit was low. My spirit is low today after what happened to me today. And then start reading the comments. We'll get to that in a minute. But my spirit started getting low. So I had to log off for a minute and hit the reset button. And on Self-Care Sunday, you're going to hear me here say the term reset button a lot, right? So aside from following richer, smarter, closer to God, I began to unfollow people, y'all, that didn't feel good. So another tip for y'all for Self-Care Sunday. And I'm not just talking about the girl you don't like. I'm talking about the people that you scroll past and you don't even want to follow them every time you see them. Like you cringe or you feel something inside. Just unfollow them, okay? So what if they see? So what if they don't? Unfollow them. If they your friend and call you and be like, why you unfollow me? I would tell them the truth. Right now, your content, what you got going on, it just don't fit what I'm trying to do mentally. If they feel a certain kind of way, that's not your friend anyway. It's some people I had to unfollow. And some of y'all would say you petty and it's not doing nothing to you. But let me tell you something. I had to unfollow people. Some of them, I got tired of them posting their car every day. Okay, we know you got a new car. I'm tired of seeing your damn new car every day. We damn near going through a recession in this world. Now, I get it. We supposed to celebrate you. Ain't nobody jealous. Ain't nobody mad. You want me to look at your car every day? Every time I go on Instagram, I got to scroll up. I got to look at your car. You ain't talking about nothing else but this car. It was aggravating. So instead of being aggravated in my core, it's not that I don't like them. It's not that I don't want to be their friend. It's just that their content was aggravating me at the time. So guess what? I put them on mute. Some people ain't even got unfollow. I just put them on mute. What does mute mean? That means I muted you out for a little bit and I don't want to look at you every day. Some of my friends that all they talk about is buy me, buy me, buy me, buy me, buy me. Nobody wants to be sold, okay? Self-Care Sunday. Nobody wants to be sold every single time you get on Instagram. I know we're running businesses. I know all of us want to talk about the amazing things that we have going on. You want to sell the book, the candle, the t-shirt, the program, the ebook, whatever it is. But nobody wants to feel sold all damn day. And some of y'all be trying to feel like y'all selling stuff subliminally and it's taking us right back to you wanting us to purchase. I unfollow them people too. I unfollow or I put them on mute and I don't care. This is Self-Care Sunday. I'm keeping it 100. Some of y'all following people y'all don't even like. It's okay not to like them. Like there's no law on this earth that say you gotta like everybody. It says the Bible says you have to respect everybody. You don't have to like everybody. Their season might be over in your life. Their time with you, it might have passed. I have a lot of seasonal people in my life. Somebody tried to call me out one day and said, it seemed like every few years you switch up friends. You switch up people that you hang out with. No. I switch seasons. Some of those people might have been in my life for a season. I know the people that's not in my life for a season. Angel Ray, you see her all the time. It's my best friend. Jasmine in South Africa, she ain't going nowhere. Jackie Watala, they ain't going. It's some people in my life that you see all the time. They ain't going nowhere. So don't say I don't know how to keep friends. Just say you see some people and it's seasonal. I remember if I'm on a contract, if I'm working on a project, if we all are doing something that we need to be together at the same time, you might see me with somebody for a whole entire year. And a year later, I might not be with them every day. It was a season. That don't mean I don't like them. It doesn't mean I don't want to hang out or be with them, but the season has changed. Some of y'all not willing to switch seasons. It's time to switch seasons. Them old ass friends, that old ass energy, that old business venture y'all was doing, that old church you used to go to. We ain't even gonna get on churches. Everybody get mad at me. That church that you was going to that wasn't even feeding you. Everybody was gossiping. Nobody liked you anyway. Why you being faithful and loyal to them people? Go to a new church. That's another story, another day. Somebody just remind me on Self-Care Sunday, be like, can you do one on churches? I'm saying to y'all, it's time for you to move on sometimes from different seasons. It's time for you to move on to different friends and social media, because Self-Care Sunday today is about social media. Social media sometimes links us to people that we should have left a long time ago. So you be stuck and it don't feel good. So social media begins not to feel good. You begin to be aggravated. It doesn't become fun. It's not a good resource. You're not learning anymore. You're not growing anymore. You don't feel like it's something that's taking you to the next level. And so you get stuck. And so that's why I'm saying on this Self-Care Sunday, if you're just checking in with us, we're talking about social media. Don't allow social media to hold you hostage. If it don't feel good, it don't feel good. And sometimes you have to log out. I told somebody the other day, we are all different. Some of y'all can watch people being killed and beat up and slaughtered. Me, I drove past a dead deer on the road. I think yesterday, was it today? I can't even get the visual out of my mind. I felt so bad for that deer. I want to go pick him up so bad. Then I want to bury him. Like me and death and dying. And I don't like it in my spirit. And that's what social media turned into for a lot of people. That's all they talking about. Everybody can't put that in their spirit every single day. So that's why I was saying some things are just too dark. You got to move on. Now, here's another part. Man, I almost threw my phone in the garbage today. Like, I was so aggravated. Them comments, baby. If you're not strong, one person can comment on something in your life on social media. And listen, I tell people all the time, if I was weak, super weak, if I was in that moment where I almost committed suicide before, I would literally go jump. Social media can be tough. So you got to watch the energy and the people and the comments. I was trying to figure out how to turn off the comments today on my one post. I don't take it back. I don't feel like I did anything wrong. And for some of y'all that didn't read it or didn't see it, it's the quick version. Number one, I was trying to prove the point of I don't think that we should have to record the police when somebody gets pulled over. So the first point I was trying to prove today, social media, was that when I ran out there and I seen this guy and I seen all the police officers, I was shaking. Why am I shaking? That's the world we live in. Why am I scared? Why am I nervous? Oh, it's the climate we live in. Now, I tell the story about how they say that this guy's car was stolen and it actually belonged to him. I don't care which way they want to flip the story, okay? The car belonged to the man at the end of the day. Now, throughout the story, we found out the man had reported the car stolen a long time ago. He found the car. They were saying it was still in the system. I got all that. A mistake was made. My issue was after the mistake that was made, the officer who's now following me on Instagram, who said some smart comments. I'm going to get to his comments because he thought he was going to run me off of Instagram today. He's not. Who decided to follow me and began to comment. He's the one that wants his other friends. And by the way, side note, I didn't even know the police were allowed to get on Instagram and talk to people, especially talk to people crazy or make comments on their page. I thought it was the police. I thought they had to live by some other certain laws and guidelines. But that's why I'm just telling you, people do what they want to do in this world. I would think if I was a police officer, I definitely wouldn't be going to talk or debate or to argue with somebody's page that disagree with what you're saying. Now I feel, in a sense, threatened. Like, are you coming after me or are you going to stop me next time you see me? Because clearly you can run my information and stuff because you're the police. So why are you on my Instagram? Why are you on my Instagram, policeman? But anyway, so I felt like after the police officers, the other ones left, this guy was still there, made the guy still stand outside his car and went back in to continue running. Like, I felt like he was looking for anything on this black man, okay? Let's just fast forward. Everybody took their spin on it. F the police. We don't like all that. Me, I never said that. But like I said, if you get on Instagram and you read the comments, it got flipped so many ways. Aside from, listen, the police officer really came in my comments and was like, if you're going to call yourself an author, make sure that when you write correctly, author, or something smart, he said. So I text back to him and said, listen, if you're going to call me an author, make sure you call me a bestseller author. Since you're on here saying if I think I'm an author, like, why are you on my page, Mr. Policeman? And where's your boss? Like, you ain't got nothing else to do? I thought you were supposed to be policing the world. Like, why are you on my social media? But anyway, before I go back on a rant, let me reel myself back in. Self-Care Sundays topic was social media. So sometimes you got to turn off the comments. You can't read everything that's going on. Let me tell you, it's like the page, like, I don't go in the shade room every day. The shade room used to be cool. I used to be like, oh, let me go check out the news. Let me see what's going on. But then that began to feel heavy. I felt like, why are we always talking about people? Why are we always celebrating people when they're going through something? Why are we on there commenting when somebody gets cheated on? Or somebody getting a divorce? Or somebody heart broke? Or somebody lose their money? It didn't feel good. Like, I understand that they got to sell ads, but I'm like, it doesn't feel good that we not celebrating good stuff. So this self-care Sunday is really about, and each Sunday it'll be a different topic, is about social media and doing what feels good to you. And social media is smoke or mirrors. I tell people all the time, it's controlled content. Some of my richest, most successful, wealthy friends are miserable. They sad. Them people that's posting these black love pictures with them smiling with their husbands, baby, they arguing, they catching hell at night. He ain't even coming home. Stop comparing your life to them. These people that get their kids dressed up to take the perfect picture for Instagram. Look, I can tell y'all for free. I birthed 3 kids and I have 3 more adopted kids. And my kids have never been that perfect. If you see my kids in a perfect picture, I probably almost had to beat them not to get nothing on their shirt. Like that picture I posted the other day of boss, she was eating a popsicle. I was like, I swear on my life, if you drop that popsicle on your shirt before I take a picture, give me the popsicle. And she handed me a popsicle and I took a picture, and 10 minutes later, they was dirty. Their hair was flying all over the place. Like, it's controlled content. Stop trying to compare your life to controlled content. These people got selfie lights, people that come over and do their makeup and their hair. I got one celebrity friend won't even let you take a normal picture of them to post on Instagram. Their photographer has to take that picture. Man, listen, you in a search of perfection that's not even really there. That's why I came out. People think I was just trying to sell liquid lipo. I was trying to sell a product, but I was trying to be transparent. I photoshopped my pictures the entire year last year because my ass was fat. And the lockdown made me fatter. So every time I would before I would put a picture on Instagram, I used to have to go through 6 apps to post a picture. I was trying to take in my chin, smooth my face. Y'all can see this real life liquid lipo. I lost weight for real. Take in my sides. Y'all see how my sides curved in? I just want y'all to see that. Some people like Photoshop to get their side. I had to work for this. By the way, we've been on lockdown. Ain't nobody doing no plastic surgery. So I ain't went nowhere but no plastic surgery during lockdown, if y'all really can't see. But the moral of the story is I had to give my truth to Instagram. Because after I had been locked down and I was laying in the house just like everybody else eating all the snacks, I felt bad that these women was in the house miserable because they was trying to live up to some unrealistic standards that was placed on them by Instagram. Most of your favorite celebrities are fat in real life. I be running into them in real life. I see them in real life. I see them with no filters. So that's the other part. Self-care Sunday. Where about you? Become the best version of you. The new Instagram rules for us: richer, smarter, closer to God. If it's not making you richer, smarter, or closer to God, don't follow them. Point number 2, I need an Instagram celebrity right now. Please, secretary, please write it down. Number 2, if they don't make you feel good, unfollow them or mute them. Unfollow the person or mute them. Like there's no law. You're not going to jail if you unfollow somebody. I don't care if y'all been friends forever. That season is up. That time is up. Hey, my best friend just checked in. I said your name at the beginning of this, Jasmine. I see you, Jasmine. Hey, Stephanie Woods, Detroit versus everybody. She's going to be my Self-Care Sunday secretary down there. So number 1, Self-Care Sunday, we following people that make us richer, smarter, or bringing us closer to God. Number 2, we're muting and blocking anybody that doesn't make us feel good. I don't care if it's your mama. If your mama aggravating you on social media, just mute her. Don't follow her. Block her. If they don't make you feel good, this time right now, we need our mind to be in the right place. That was number 2. So mute them or unfollow them. Number 3, don't compare yourself to controlled content. Don't compare yourself to controlled content. Everybody's life is not perfect. These Instagram lives, and I'm not being mean. I know some of these people, I be like, what? Huh? Black love, we're in love. Girl, y'all was just fighting the other day. What are you talking about? We already know he cheating. What? Why are you telling these people a dream out here? Look at my beautiful children. They're my everything. Girl, you don't even like them kids. They get on your nerves. They bad. They always doing something. Y'all thinking people kids perfect. Stop it. Rich people kids bad too. Wealthy people kids bad too. They just bad with some money. You looking at their kids, you thinking they perfect. Them cars they driving, them bills they can't even keep up with. Corona is showing some people flames. You better be happy you drive a Nissan, an Escort. You only got to get them people $150, $200 a month. They trying to come up with $2,000 a month. That's why they showing you that car. They trying to validate in their mind why they still paying a $2,000 a month car note, and we don't know what's going to happen next month with our economy. So all I'm saying is, don't compare your life to controlled content. Don't compare your life to them bodies. Baby, I had to work to get this body. No Photoshop. I had to work to get here. Before, it was all filters. I'm on here with no makeup on. No taking in my sides. Y'all see? Do y'all see that? I like that side. Y'all better slide in my DM from Liquid Lipo. I tell y'all. That's a shameless plug. I ain't trying to sell y'all nothing, but that's a shameless plug. Do y'all see my side? That was, what am I on? Number 3? Control content. Love who you are. That's going to be another day for another Self-Care Sunday. How do you learn how to love who you are? How can you fall in love with who you are? That's another Sunday. I can't give it all to you because we're going to do Self-Care Sundays each Sunday. So that was the next part. Don't compare your life to control content. Last but not least, I think we're on number 4. Limit your time on social media. Some of y'all roll over in the morning. Y'all don't even check to see if your eyes open. You don't even know if your nose working, if you can hear. You grab your phone and get on Instagram. You don't even know. You don't know nothing. You just jumping on Instagram, scrolling. What you looking for? You just woke up. You got to limit your social media time. As you're beginning to get your mind together, as we begin to talk about self-care and growing and our mental health and our mental well-being, social media can't be your everything. It's great for business. It's great to network. It's good to socialize on. It can't be every day, all day. It cannot be your everything. You have to find a balance and set some type of limitation. I think somebody once told me that iPhone allows you to determine how much screen time that you can have. That week off, I got so much done when I took a week off of social media. I got so much done. Now, my sales sucked a little bit in my business. I do a lot of business on Instagram. I get my donations from my foundation. Shout out to everybody that give $5 for a period is not a punishment. I make money on my Instagram. I collect donations on my Instagram. But I realize that my time has to be limited. Self-Care Sunday, limit your time on social media. Maybe you do 15 minutes of scrolling and 15 minutes of reading a book or listening to an audio book. Because me, I don't be physically reading. I be listening and stuff. Hint, hint, clue, clue. I tell people all the time, if you want to look smart, buy the book and hold the book because y'all want to post pictures reading the book. But really just download it and listen to it, okay? Every book I have is on audio book. So I be holding the book like I'm reading it, but I really be listening to it. I'm just giving y'all some free game. I don't physically sit and read a lot of books anymore. I listen to a lot of books. And then I just hold the book to take notes or whatever the case may be. But limit your time on social media. So that's it. Self-Care Sundays is 7:30. I'm going to do 30 minutes with y'all every single Sunday. I thank y'all for tuning in. I want you to tell a friend to tell a friend. Each one is going to be different. We're going to talk about suicide. We're going to talk about how to prevent negative thoughts in your mind. I don't want y'all to feel crazy. If you ever felt like killing yourself, don't feel bad. About 90% of people on this earth have thought about or fantasized or dreamt about killing themselves. They just don't want to tell you. They think it's a sign of being weak. They think it's a sign of them being less than. But fact is, a lot of people have suicidal thoughts, or the thought of what if I wasn't here, or would somebody think about me if I was gone. A lot of people do. We're going to touch on that. We're going to touch on tools and things that you can do to help get yourself out of a rut when you feel bad. But I wanted this first Self-Care Sunday to really be about social media. I don't want y'all to feel bad about social media. I've been there. Thank you for your truth, Monique. She said she thought about it too. It's a lot of people that think about suicide, and it's not a good feeling. It's just not. But we want to get to the root, and we want to help you on why you think like that, or why do you feel bad. And I can tell you this before we leave, that listen, your time is not up here. When God says so, when God says it's over, you're going to close your eyes and you're going to leave this earth, because what you came here to do, you have served your purpose. So if you're still here and you go to sleep and you wake up the next day, listen, your time is not up yet. Whether you feel bad, whether the money there, whether the relationship working, whether the kids bad, whether you working the job you don't want, whether you confused, whether you unsure, your time is not up yet. Your time is not up. The best thing that you could do for yourself is wake up each and every single day and attempt to do one thing that makes you happy. And every day I do one thing that makes me happy. You want to know what I did today? And I got frustrated, mad, and upset. I went to go get me an old school honey bun with the icing on it. I don't even care. It was worth the pound, the ounce. I don't care I don't care. I wanted a honey bun. I felt bad today. I'm aggravated. I'm tired. I'm moving boxes from upstairs. I'm scrubbing, painting, sweating. I'm tired. I ate a honey bun. I tell anybody that follow me knows I'm not dying on a diet. I want to look good. I want to feel good. I'm not going to die on a diet. I'm just not. So if your one thing that you do to make yourself feel good is some food, I'm not saying overly indulge. I'm just saying do something every day that makes you feel good. Call the person that makes you laugh. Watch part of a movie. Listen to a song. Eat the food, sis. Go for a long ride. For those of you who like golf, go hit some golf balls. If your dream was to be a painter and nobody won't let you paint, go on to Hobby Lobby and take 5 minutes a day of happiness to start a picture. If you don't have the money and you want to drive a certain car, go on a dream trip. Go to Range Rover. Act like you got all the money in the world. They don't know. I be telling people, put on your Sunday's best, comb your hair, put on some makeup, walk in Range Rover like you own it, and be like, I want to test drive. So, all they want is your driver's license. They ain't gonna say what job you work, how much money you make, where you live, are you married, do you have kids? They don't care. They just think they about to sell a car. Go drive a Range Rover for the day. Go feel good. Hell, go to the Bentley dealership. They're not gonna let you go out on your own in a Bentley. But trust me, if they think you about to buy a Bentley, oh baby, they gonna get one of their best salespeople to ride in the car with you. Go. I'm telling you, you have to do something each and every single day that makes you feel good. I used to tell my people this all the time. Go to Louis Vuitton or Gucci. Pick up the bag that you can't afford. I'm telling you. Go to a place and tell them you want to rent out the building for something and you looking. Go stand on the stage like you own it. If you're a performer, go stand up. I know we're going through COVID, but I'm telling you, every day, you better do something that you love. Like you absolutely in your core that makes you feel good. Some of my church people going to get mad if they don't. Some of y'all need to masturbate. I'm sorry. Please. I know it's not Shanita After Dark. I'm just trying to give y'all some stuff to help you with Self-Care Sunday. I apologize to all the preachers, pastors, prophets that follow me. But it's debatable in the Bible about masturbation, so I said it. I'm sorry. Some of y'all need to masturbate. I'm just throwing it out there. I ain't want to tell y'all go have sex with somebody that don't belong to you, or they're going to get on me and say, why are you telling people to have sex that aren't married? So I'm just trying to meet my Christian friends in the middle. Some of y'all just need to go and masturbate, Do something that makes you happy. I don't know why y'all cringe. I'm grown, so I'm going to say what I want to say. I'm just saying, some of y'all do. Some of y'all just sexually frustrated. Be walking around mad. It's okay. There's a lot of people out there that haven't had sex in a long time. It's okay. There's other things you could do to make yourself happy. So that's one of the things I put on the list, okay? Why y'all laughing at me? So, I'm going to end this first ever self-care Sunday. Sorry I don't have no lashes on, no makeup on. I'm going to save the next one. I'm not posting this one on my page, so I didn't get a chance to save this one. I normally take 3 questions. I'm going to take 2 because I got to get to do something. Why y'all laughing at me, Jay, Nisha? Ooh, it's so funny. People be so scared to talk about sex. I'm going to talk about self-care and sex because y'all be looking crazy. Y'all, as soon as I start talking about sex, y'all be cringing. Okay, 2 questions. 2 questions. I'm going to answer 2 questions. Y'all got 2 questions? Can you put it at the bottom? Next time I'm going live with some people too. Anybody? Hey, Mary Lace. I should post this? Really? I don't know if I should post it. Melania, I'll post it. I don't think people going to watch it as long. It's funny because not many people will speak about it. Talk about sex. People get married to have sex. I don't know why it turned so taboo. We grown. Be different when we talking about some kids. We grown folks. I don't understand. People need to be educated about sex. That's why these marriages be failing and these relationships be bad because we don't have enough good, sound conversation about sex. Me, I can tell you how to keep a man, how to keep yourself happy. So, I need to write a sex book for the people in the church. I swear I do. Come on, 2 questions. I got to go. Somebody said, Melanie said I should post this. We'll see if I'm going to post it. Okay, so come on. Maybe I'll post it and I'll take it down. What's the 2 questions, y'all, so I can go ahead and go? Christina, we're going to talk about sex next time. Good sex, good sound sex. Okay. 2 questions. What's my 2 questions so I could go? We're going to talk sex on Shanita After Dark. I can't see. What made you keep recording even though you were scared earlier? What kept me recording is because I seen what's going on in our world. Yeah, I was scared. And like everybody, it's so funny. Everybody want to analyze a video. I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know if he was guilty or innocent. That's what I think that was took out of context. People in this world do stuff wrong. So I didn't it wasn't my time to be his judge and jury. It was for me to keep recording just in case something went bad and we were able to document. There are so many things that have went bad in this world and we haven't been able to fight them because they weren't well documented. So I think for that moment, although I was scared, I just stood in a place in a gap for him. Because I swear when I looked at him, I seen somebody daddy. Like I just seen somebody daddy standing there. He was an older gentleman. I was like, that's somebody daddy, somebody uncle. What is they put over my daddy or one of my uncles? And, because it was quote unquote a reported stolen car, they could have handled that man way different if they didn't think somebody was recording it. So that's why I recorded it. I don't know. The comments now are aggravating me on people's views and thoughts of how it should have went. But hey, that's why I didn't stop recording about life, period. What if your husband always wants boss? Are you supposed to? That's supposed to be sex. What if your husband always wants sex? Are you supposed to? Monique, is that the question? Because I'm really about to answer this one. Don't count this one. Who is this? Me? So whoever asks me about my life, one thing I'll never talk about. You'll never catch me talking about. I don't care what nobody say. You can think, you can assume, you can feel what you want. I just don't talk about my relationship on social media. I've been that way forever. I just feel like I don't want nobody knowing I'm happy, mad, sad, or glad at somebody. I don't want somebody to think subliminal posts mean this and mean that. And I just been one of those people where some things I keep close to my chest. I just do. So when a lot of people always ask me, what's your relationship status? I know you were married. Are you still married? Are you not married? Or what's going on? Are y'all happy? I keep that one close to my chest. I just believe that it's okay. People want to show their love and all that, but they don't show us when they mad at each other. They don't show us when they going through something. People don't give their whole truth in relationships. So keep your relationship to Christmas, Easter, Father's Day, Mother's Day, and birthday. You ain't got to show people your relationship every single day because y'all ain't happy every day. So stop lying to us every day. And when you do show us him every day, we know when y'all mad because then you start posting these posts about when people love you, they gonna do what they say they gonna do when they gonna do it. Be crazy. And you can't say that that's not what you do because you do it subconsciously. And then you be like, this wasn't for you. No, it was for him. And now all of us are in your relationship argument. And then when y'all get mad, y'all be deleting pictures. Then when y'all back happy, y'all be reposting pictures. I never wanted that for my life. So that's why I never really answer that question. What if your husband always wants oral sex? Is that what you asking me, Monique? Because I'm about to ask it. Answer it. Monique, are you saying what if your husband always wants oral sex? Please answer that question. Please tell me. Who is that? Who is that? I think Monique is asking me what if her husband wants oral sex every day. Okay. So I'm going to answer this. This is really a Shanita After Dark question. But for some reason, Monique thinks that this is a self-care question, so it's going to have... Her question was, what if your husband wants oral sex all the time? If I was you, Monique, I would become an oral sex master. I would master it. I would become so great. People that don't like oral sex is because they don't know how to do it. But if you can get in the habit of making a man... Excuse my language. Y'all trying to get me in trouble early in the day. But if you can make a man come in 160 seconds, like 2 minutes flat, it wouldn't seem like a chore or job. All my friends that say their neck hurt, their mouth hurt, their jaws hurt, they don't know what they're doing. So it becomes a tedious task that you don't even like because you don't even know what you're doing. But if you master it, you know he like it. You know he want it. Me, I would become a master. Now I know I could do it. I'm going to satisfy him. I'm going to keep him happy. He ain't going to be run out here cheating. If you didn't know, most men run out here and cheat for the dumbest stuff, the stupidest stuff in the world. He'll be off somewhere cheating, talking about my wife only give me head on birthdays and holidays. When all you got to do, Monique, is just learn it, become a master at it, get good at it, satisfy him, and keep it moving. Ask the right questions. You like it slow? You like it fast? You like it sloppy? You like it like a porn star? You want me to get on my knees? You want to lay down? Like, what do you want? But it's the same thing in life. When you do something that you really kind of don't want to do, it will always be aggravating and a task, and you won't like it. And then when you don't like something, you just don't perform well. And that works in a relationship, that works in business, that works in friendship. So that was a great question, Monique. I just didn't want to offend nobody talking about sex because this is Self-Care Sunday. But y'all know me, she asked, so I'm going to tell her the truth. So Monique, if I were you, all my church friends about to get mad. Girl, they about to go get so mad. I would go Google. I would be looking up videos. I would be trying to see, like, what can I do different? I would be practicing. If you gag, girl, go on and get you, excuse me, y'all. Please don't get mad at me. I'm just trying to speak truth. Go on and get you a cucumber or work on your gag reflexes. But most importantly, just ask him what he like. And if he can't explain it, be like, show me. Go to Pornhub.com. Pick a video and show me. Show me what you like. So then I can see what you like, so I can try to work on what you like. So then I can make both of us happy. That's what I would do. So that's my message. And I'm sticking to it. I see this. My lives always try to get me in trouble. Man, these church people, yeah, Melania talking about save this video. Could you imagine one of the pastors getting on here talking about Shanita was on here talking about oral sex and saving marriages? Okay, that was my question. What's the last question? Boy, y'all like getting me in trouble, boy. Y'all like getting me in trouble. Okay, I said it perfectly. Mwah. I hope it works. Look, Nisha, don't get on the floor. I'm just trying to do what she said. Stop it. On Sunday. I know, David. Don't make it worse. Don't make it worse. Okay, so what's the next question? Some of them gonna listen close. Okay, no, Monique, it's fine. I said 2 questions, and I'm keeping it funky. Is all holy when you married? I know that's right. So color slay. That means she's sew and weave, and she can color and slay it. I'm just taking that from her name. Karen said, "Don't save this. Make up y'all minds." Okay, what's the next question? Last question on Self-Care Sunday. I'm gonna save it. What's the last question on Self-Care Sunday? Anybody? Come on, y'all. What's the last question? Somebody got a question. Come on, man. Type fast. Type fast. What's the last question? I'm tired. And my dog's barking. And I have some Nigerian food that I want to eat for dinner. So I love okra stew. So I'm getting ready to eat my okra stew. No question. Going once. Now y'all got me. I'm about to go Self-Care Sunday. Going twice. And Monique said good night. She gone. She getting ready to go practice what she said. Bam. Here go our last question. It's 2. Oh, man. Now we're talking all sex toys. Okay, I got 3. Okay, I got 4 questions. Okay, hold on. Okay, last question. 2. I'm taking these last 2 questions. What's your daily healthy routine? What age should you start exploring with toys? Okay, so questions. 2 questions. What's my healthy routine? Or what's my overall self-care routine? Number 1, prayer is important to me. Before I even get out of bed, I start praying. I tell people that all the time. I subconsciously, before I open my eyes, I'm saying my prayers. I'm thanking God for even waking me up in the world that we live in. Number 2, I'm learning to take vitamins and supplements. So the first beginning part of my morning, before I can even go to the bathroom, is I'm taking vitamin C and elderberry. I actually keep it right there on my bathroom counter. So I'm taking a lot of vitamins now, a lot of natural stuff. Not too many, but I pop a lot of vitamins in the morning. It's a lot of different liquid vitamins. I'm taking no particular brand, but I take a lot of natural vitamins and things. The next part after I go to the bathroom is my face regimen. I don't know if you've seen my face. I've been working on my skin. I'm getting older. I've been watching a lot of my girls. Shout out to my Nigerian girls, my South African girls, my Zimbabweans. Their skin is beautiful, like beautiful. And I went tanning Mother's Day weekend. I got some sunburn, and my face didn't look well. Like when I was young, I used to be able to go in the sun and just tan and come out golden brown and beautiful. Man, I was burnt up. I had some sunspots on my face. So part of my healthy regimen is definitely working on my face care. Black people, that line, black don't crack, that's a lie. Ladies, if it was any product, I would refer to you, get you an eye cream. I don't give a damn where you get it from. Eye cream, most of them have the same things in them. Anything that has apple stem cells in it, I heard is really good. Get you a great eye cream. For those of you who have dark circles, I don't like wrinkles under my eyes. I don't like those little dotty things either. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Those little dotty dot things that be under your eyes. I don't like them. Get you a good eye cream. People be trying to think I'm trying to sell them stuff. I'm not. But there's a CBD cream that I use on my face. The link is in my bio. I don't know why people always ask me and don't go buy it. It's like $60. It lasts you a whole entire month. That's less than $2 a day. That's almost like, I don't know, $1.20, $1.50 a day is worth it. Spend time on your face. I actually use a CBD cream that's amazing on my face. So I've been using that on my face. And then, of course, shout out to Jing Jing, my dermatologist. I just started going back to her. So she did some little laser tightening treatment or whatever. And she hasn't done my Botox. Clearly, y'all can see that. She would not do my Botox, y'all. She's like, what do you need Botox right now for? You ain't even going nowhere. So that's my face routine. As far as food, I'm not dying on a diet. So that's catch-22-ish. I use liquid lipo. Slide in my DM, I'll tell you about it. Link is in my bio. Since I'm using that and it's suppressing my appetite and speeding up my metabolism, I typically kind of eat what I want during the day, just smaller portions. A lot of baked fish, lots of shrimp. I'm a lobster eater. Lots of stew. I love Nigerian food. I eat a lot of stew, salads. So that's that. And then I walk every day. You ask me what my health routine is. I definitely walk every single day. I try to get in 3 miles, sometimes a mile and a half in the morning, a mile and a half in the evening. Been pretty busy, but I try to get moving. Keep your heart rate moving. Keep your lungs open. Corona is attacking people with weak lungs. So just do some walking. So that's the quick version of what it is I do. The last question somebody said is, ooh, I can't take y'all with these things. Hold on, what are y'all talking about? The last one was the age you should, somebody said, what age should you start exploring with toys? And I'm thinking they're talking about sexual toys. I believe a fair age is 21. I think before 21, you should really be learning your body. I've been working with my daughter. My daughter just turned 14 about personal hygiene and getting her right. And I just believe you got to learn and understand your body. So that time from puberty to about 21 is not necessarily about super pleasing yourself. 21, you can start getting into self-pleasing. But that time you should really be learning your pH balance, learning how to wash yourself good, smell good before we even get to feeling good. Some people don't have good hygiene. I have immaculate hygiene. Some people don't understand when you go to the bathroom and you pee and it don't smell good when you walk out, something is wrong. I get aggravated. I had to get rid of a whole vitamin because I was taking a vitamin and the vitamin was changing the smell of my pee. Hold on, Jordan! I need a cord. I think my phone about to die. Jordan! Hurry up! Anybody? Quick! Hand me my cord. My phone about to die. So I think, hurry up, because my phone is moving real slow. Quick, man. Plug it on this side. Come on. Plug it to the extension cord. Please don't let my phone die. Please don't let the white extension cord, just plug it in. Because if the phone die, I can't save this. Is it plugged in?
Yeah.
No. The extension cord not plugged in there. Hurry up. Is it plugged in? She gonna plug it in, but not plug it in the extension cord. Now we rolling. Okay, bam. Now get out so I can finish answering this lady question. I'm trying to stand my phone up because now I plugged in my phone. So I think from puberty to 21, you need to be working on learning your body, learning your natural scent. What I say? Some people go to the bathroom, they're like, oh, it just smells like pee. No, boo-boo, it's not even supposed to smell like pee. That's not good. So working on that, teaching, scoop and sniff. Some people get mad when I say that. What's scoop and sniff? Scoop and sniff is where you scoop, you sniff, and you taste. It's a good way to learn your body. If you scoop it and smell it, it don't smell good, it won't smell good for nobody else. If you scoop it and taste it and it tastes bad, then it's just not good for nobody else. So that's between puberty to 21. And then I think from 21, that's when her question was, when should you start using sex toys? I think once you get to 21, then it's a fair chance for you to start exploring I do not like the way this phone is sitting. I was looking real sexy. Now I feel like the phone is making me look fatter or something. I was looking real cute. Anyway, okay, there we go with the sides. I was looking kind of not nice. I think then at 21, you can start exploring with toys and what you like. I think for women, we're way behind men because we get stuck and embarrassed on what feels good and what don't feel good. And if you don't know what feels good to you, then somebody else can't make you feel good about something because you don't even know yourself. So that's my answer on that. I think that was my last question because I kept trying to find some questions, but that was my last question. What happened to my hair? Nothing's wrong with my hair. I have on a hat. I don't want to take off my hat because my part is messed up. So I put on a hat because I wanted my hair to look really cute, and I don't want to misrepresent Mitoy, who did my hair. She did an amazing job, but I'm silly. So I didn't want y'all to think she didn't know how to do hair because I've been around here sweating and looking crazy, and my hair was stuck to my face. So I just put on a hat because I wanted to give sis great credit. And it's my fault. I ain't wrap my hair, I ain't do nothing. And I jumped on live real quick, and I didn't do nothing extra. No makeup, no lashes, no combing my hair. Jules, you received your book. So since she said the word book, I'm going to end on this. I'm about to go for real. Whenever we do Self-Care Sunday, I am going to offer my book, Girl, I'm Not Tripping, I'm Depressed, at a discounted price. So if you slide on my DM and you say Self-Care Sunday, I will give you the discounted price. You can cash app and you can get the book. The book, of course, is about depression. It has some worksheets in it. It's really good for self-care. I sent Jules one. I don't know if that's the person who I sent it to for free or if she purchased one, but I'm not saying it because it's my book. I'm saying it because it really helped me a lot with my depression. It helped me get through depression. I have a lot of people that buy that book for other people. It's a journey about depression, about the things that bothered my shirt. Oh, it's a Beyond the Game shirt. Send me a DM and I'll get you a shirt. I'll make sure I get you a shirt. You can purchase a shirt. This is a shirt from our foundation. It's an AIDS ribbon for all our children that have AIDS. It's actually tattooed on my arm right there. It's the continent of Africa, and it has a football. Most people says that it has to do with football. My foundation has nothing to do with football. I took the logo of the football because most balls have strings in it. But Beyond the Game is about what do you do in life to go beyond the game of your job, the game of your relationship, the game of, what's beyond the game. That's why our foundation is called Beyond the Game. They think it's just about football or sports, but it's what's beyond the game of life. And what's beyond the game of life is actually doing God's work and actually serving. And that's why I have James 1:27 on there. Those that are pure and defiled will go out and serve the widows and the orphans of the world. And so that's what the actual meaning of Beyond the Game means. So that's what that is. Who said that? The girl that do your hair, where is she? Mitoy is the last person that did my hair. She's here in Atlanta. I love to represent Africa. Your husband, ooh, girl, Niger is your husband. Yoruba, Igbo, is he Delta? Girl, I love anybody that knows me know I'm in love with Nigeria right now. I'm in love with all Nigerian food. I'm going to eat me some okra stew and some pounded yam as soon as we get off of this live. So yes, but yeah, that's what the shirt is actually for, and that's what Beyond the Game means. And the proceeds from the t-shirt, I wasn't even thinking about selling shirts, but thank you. The proceeds from the shirt actually goes to our foundation. You love hearing me speak. Hey, Vera, I love you. You better be consistent with that product, girl. When I get to California, you better have lost some weight, sis. Go cook dinner. I know you going to cook dinner. Vera, she was my cooking buddy when we was on vacation. I don't want to mess it up. I think she's Mexican or Puerto Rican. You know they get mad when you mix up the two, but she can burn. She know how to cook. So when we went on a family vacation, me and her were always in the kitchen cooking. I love her and her husband. Just great energy. They have great spirits. Okay. All right, that's it. Somebody said save this line. We talking about nothing. I'm going to save this live. If I get any crazy comments, oh, you Mexican. Okay, sis, I'll never get it wrong again. I'm going to save this live. Thank you for checking in to Self-Care Sundays. We're going to do it again next Sunday. We're going to have some amazing conversation. I will talk to you next Sunday. Love you guys.